Come with me on a journey to Mongolia, a land of endless horizons and breathtaking emptiness. Here the world feels untouched, as if time itself has slowed to let you breathe in the vastness. The silence is profound, broken only by the whisper of the wind across the grass. In Mongolia, the sky feels so close you could almost touch it, stretching endlessly above the rolling plains. Every day, history is lived and relived on these grasslands, where the past and present blend seamlessly. The clouds drift lazily, casting shadows that dance across the earth. We seek the heart of Mongolia, not in bustling cities, but among the last true nomads. Their lives are shaped by the rhythm of the land, embodying resilience, freedom, and a deep connection to nature. Here, tradition is not just remembered, it is lived every single day. I'd always dreamt of Mongolia, of Genghis Khan's legacy, thundering hooves echoing across the plains, and a people who have learned to thrive in harmony with the wild. The stories of ancient warriors and wise elders seem to linger in the air. But does this ancient way of life still exist in our modern, fast-paced world? Can we still find people who live as their ancestors did, guided by the seasons and the stars? Our adventure begins where the paved roads end, revealing Mongolia's raw, untamed beauty. The journey is not always easy, but every bump and turn brings us closer to the heart of this land. We'll travel the Great Steppe, guided by the sun by day and the stars by night, searching for the white gurs, traditional felt tents scattered like pearls across the grasslands. Each one is a beacon of warmth and hospitality. Inside these gurs, we hope to find families who can teach us about simplicity, strength, and grace. Their stories, shared over steaming bowls of milk tea, reveal a wisdom shaped by centuries of survival and adaptation. This is a quest to find the soul of this incredible land, a place where solitude and community exist side by side, and every sunrise brings new possibilities. Let's leave behind the noise and rush of our lives for a while. Out here, you can rediscover what it means to be present, to listen, and to simply be. Join me to witness a way of life both ancient and profoundly relevant, a culture that reminds us of the value of community, tradition, and living in harmony with the earth. This is an invitation to the land of the endless blue sky, a journey that may change how you see the world and perhaps how you see yourself. Entering Mongolia's heart is like stepping onto another planet. Ulaanbaatar's cityscape fades, replaced by an ocean of green and gold beneath a piercing blue sky. There are no fences, no roads, just endless open space. We travel in a rattling Russian van, forging our own path through the grasslands. Wild horses thunder past, golden eagles soar above, and the silence is ancient, full of stories. The emptiness is daunting yet calming, making you feel small but deeply alive. Here you notice the changing light, the subtle greens of the grass, the shape of distant clouds. The steppe forces you to be present, to absorb its raw beauty. As the sun sets, the sky becomes a canvas of fiery colors, and a gentle chill fills the air. In these quiet moments, I began to understand Mongolia's magic. This land doesn't shout its beauty, it whispers it. Our journey had just begun, but I was already captivated. After days of travel across the vast, rolling steppe, our eyes finally caught sight of a small white dot nestled in the distant hills, a yurt, the iconic and enduring home of Mongolian nomads. The landscape seemed endless, and the yurt appeared almost like a mirage, promising shelter and warmth in the midst of the wild. Smoke curled from its chimney, rising gently into the crisp air, a welcoming sign in the wilderness, signaling life and hospitality even in the most remote corners of Mongolia. The yurt stood alone, perfectly at home in the landscape, its round shape echoing the endless horizon. It was both a refuge and a symbol of resilience, blending seamlessly with the land. We were welcomed inside by a family, mother, father, and 3 children, without hesitation or reserve. Their smiles were genuine, their hospitality immediate, as if we were old friends returning after a long journey. Stepping in felt like entering a warm, circular embrace. The air inside was noticeably warmer, and the gentle hum of daily life replaced the silence of the steppe. The yurt's structure is ingenious: wooden lattice walls, thick felt for insulation, and a canvas outer layer, all tied together with horsehair ropes. At the center stood a sturdy stove, the heart of the home, radiating heat and comfort. The air was filled with the scent of burning wood and dried milk, a unique aroma that spoke of tradition and daily life. Every breath seemed to carry a story of survival and adaptation. Inside, vibrant textiles and ornately carved furniture created a space that was both practical and sacred. Every item had its place and purpose, reflecting the family's heritage and the importance of home. We were offered sutetsai, the traditional salty milk tea of Mongolia. Its taste was surprising at first, salty, creamy, and warming, but it was perfect for the climate, nourishing both body and spirit after a long journey. As we sipped tea, the family moved through their evening chores with practiced ease. Each member had a role, from tending the stove to preparing food, their movements a quiet dance of cooperation and care. Children played, their laughter echoing off the felt walls, while parents worked with quiet grace. The sense of togetherness was palpable, a reminder of the strength found in family and tradition. In that simple, round home, surrounded by the endless steppe, I felt a profound sense of peace. The world outside seemed vast and untamed, but inside the jur, there was warmth, safety, and belonging. This was the heart of Mongolia, a place where tradition and landscape are woven together, and where every jur is a testament to the enduring spirit of its people. Here, life and landscape are inseparable, and the gyr stands as a symbol of harmony between people and the land they call home. For nomads, life is dictated by the sun and seasons, not the clock. Each day begins with the first light, a gentle reminder that nature sets the pace. There are no alarms, only the gradual brightening of the sky and the calls of distant animals. At dawn, the woman of the house starts the fire, the heartbeat of the jur. The warmth spreads, chasing away the night's chill, and the aroma of burning wood signals the start of another day. The family wakes, and work begins. No commute, just a seamless flow of essential tasks. Children help with chores, learning by watching and doing, as the yurt comes alive with movement and purpose. Men and boys tend the animals, rounding up sheep and goats, checking horses, milking mares and cows. The animals are not just livelihood, but companions and a source of pride, each one cared for with practiced hands. Their movements are efficient, skills passed down through generations. Fathers teach sons the old ways, ensuring traditions endure even as the world changes beyond the steppe. The morning is filled with the sounds of livestock and herdsmen's calls. The air vibrates with bleats, neighs, and the rhythmic shouts that echo across the open land, blending into a unique symphony of daily life. Women prepare meals, process milk into butter, yogurt, and arul, mend clothing, and care for children. Their hands are always busy, weaving together the fabric of family life with skill and patience. Every task is vital for survival, especially through harsh winters. Food is stored, supplies are checked, and everyone contributes, knowing that preparation is the key to enduring the long, cold months ahead. As evening falls, the family gathers, animals are brought in, and stories are shared around the stove. Laughter and memories fill the air, strengthening the bonds that hold the family together. Sometimes a neighbor visits, bringing news from afar. Hospitality is a cherished tradition, and guests are welcomed with warmth, tea, and tales of the wider world. Life is hard but rich, every day lived in close connection with family, animals, and land. The challenges are many, but so are the rewards: resilience, unity, and a deep sense of belonging. Here, simplicity and satisfaction go hand in hand, and the rhythm of a nomadic day is a song of survival, tradition, and quiet joy. In Mongolia, humans and animals are deeply intertwined. Livestock are food, transport, currency, and companions, the foundation of nomadic life. Wealth is measured in animals, not money. Survival depends on their well-being. Horses hold a special place, symbols of freedom and the nation's soul. Children learn to ride almost before they can walk, developing fearless horsemanship. Horses are friends and partners, celebrated in songs and stories. Sheep and goats provide meat, wool, and milk. Cattle and yaks offer strength and sustenance. Even dried dung is vital fuel in a treeless land. Every animal's gift is received with gratitude. The bond is emotional and practical, a daily reality of care and respect. This symbiotic relationship is the heartbeat of the steppe. Among the nomads, tradition shapes every moment. Customs guide how you enter a jur, accept tea, and interact, ensuring respect and harmony. Hospitality is sacred. Any traveler is welcomed, fed, and given shelter. This generosity is born from necessity. Mutual support is essential on the steppe. Spiritual beliefs blend shamanism and Buddhism, seeing divinity in sky, earth, and sacred places. Ovus, stone cairns, dot the landscape. Travelers circle them for safe journeys. These rituals connect present to past, anchoring identity and community. Stories, songs, and patterns in clothing carry generations of wisdom. In a rapidly changing world, these traditions are an anchor. For the nomads, the past is not distant, it is home. The steppe may seem silent, but it's alive with music. Kume, or throat singing, is a haunting art, one voice producing multiple notes echoing the land itself. The morinkur, the horsehead fiddle, is Mongolia's national symbol, its sound evoking the vastness of the steppe. Music and storytelling are inseparable. Every song tells a story. Every story preserves history. Elders share epic tales around the fire, passing down knowledge and values. This oral tradition weaves the community together, connecting past and present. In a life that can be isolating, music and stories are the threads of unity. Listening to these melodies, I heard the soul of Mongolia carried on the wind. Even here, the modern world is encroaching. Climate change brings harsher winters and drier summers, threatening herds and livelihoods. The lure of the city draws young people away, draining the countryside of its future. Economic pressures and global markets make nomadic life less stable. Mining transforms the steppe, fencing off land and polluting water. Families worry about preserving culture while seeking better futures for their children. The resilience of the nomads is being tested as they navigate between tradition and change. Their future is uncertain, but their spirit endures. As my time in Mongolia ended, I realized the experience had changed me. The steppe, once empty, was now filled with stories, music, and resilient hearts. The future of the nomads is fragile, threatened by forces beyond their control. Yet I saw extraordinary strength and dignity, a spirit of adaptation and endurance. This culture is not a relic, but a living lesson in simplicity, community, and harmony with nature. True wealth here is connection to family, land, and heritage. I left with gratitude for the hospitality and wisdom shared with me. The legacy of the nomads is a gift to humanity, a story of freedom, resilience, and love for the earth. It is not over yet. Their story is woven into the wind that sweeps the steppe. We must hope it blows forever. Mongolia's endless blue sky will always call to those who listen.